What's up guys, it's Spam the Steampunk Nerfer, and today I've got a great unboxing and review for you. I was able to finally find this, and it is the Air Warriors Thermal Hunter. They don't really have these where I'm at right now in Cincinnati, but I found one here in LA since I'm stuck here working for the third week in a row. Anywho, I finally decided to pick this up tonight so we can go ahead, unbox it, and do a review for you. So first off, what comes in this package? First off, you've got the awesome heat-seeking scope. There is a stock, there is an attachment piece here, 20 darts, and it looks like a 10-round magazine or clipazine or clip, whatever the heck you want to call it. It's really a magazine. But they give you double the darts, which is something that Nerf doesn't really do. That's because this is Air Warriors, and it's a heck of a lot more bang for your buck. Now, this was 25 USD, that's United States dollars, and they are claiming ranges of up to 90 feet. We all realize that that is really just in like a lab scenario. That's not what you would actually get in the field unless you've got the right breeze and whatever deity you may or may not happen to believe in has your back at that moment, and or karma or whatever. So the really cool gimmick on this particular blaster is that heat-seeking scope. It says that up to 60 feet away it will detect body heat, which I think is super duper cool. And honestly, I don't know the tech that goes into it, but I'm really excited to actually get to play with it. So without further ado, I have my trusty electrical snips. Let's get into this.
That was really quite a sight. Gather around, folks, I give you all the lowdown.
Alright, screwdriver acquired. Now, the plastic on this feels a little on the cheap side, but that's Air Warriors. They are a budget brand, as I would like to call them. But they do have decent performance from everything I have seen thus far. There we go, there's the batteries, and I only need 3 of them. There you have it. This already has the sensor light on, and looks like you can set different modes. Oh, that is neat. Yeah, it definitely works. You either can set it for a blue iron sight, or the red and the green. There's the green, and there's the red. So as I pass in front of the sensor, it changes. Now if I hit the mode button, should change to a blue. To a blue. Yeah, that's definitely a blue there. So that's really freaking cool. I really enjoy that. I'm guessing they include this piece in order for you to be able to attach it to any other Nerf or rival blaster, because it looks like it's got standard Nerf rail, standard Nerf attachment, and or Picatinny, which I think is really awesome. Now, as far as ergonomics, good lord, that handle is small. Like, ridiculously tiny. But that's a really underwhelming blast. That is very underwhelming. I mean, it's got a good draw. Has a lovely smooth draw. But I'm guessing that might just be the air restrictor. Sorry, I know. The decor on the unit is nice. I would actually go to say that it's nicer than most of the Nerf stuff out there because they deco almost all of both sides. There's only Thermal Hunter on one side. And again, I'm in LA. I apologize for the sirens. So, moving on, we'll grab these darts out of here. And these are the new Air Warrior darts. I have not used these yet. I've only been using AccuFakes and knockoff waffles recently. So that's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you only need 10 of them because they only give you a 10-round mag. I'm not a huge fan of black magazines. I really like them to be orange. But this one is black and red, so I can't really fault it too much. Excuse me. Given that it goes in with the rest of the decor of the blaster. So I can't be too mad at that. I think it'll look really good when it is actually in the blaster and ready to fire. Now, as far as the blaster is concerned, I'm worried about the mag release. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this style of mag release. The reason being is that I'm left-handed, and usually I'm not thinking about hitting something with my reloading hand. So being able to hit that while reloading, it might pose a problem for me. I might actually have to practice this style of reload. I know that a lot of blasters out there right now use it, including the FDL. But the magazine is a little far forward for what I'm used to, and now it is chambered. So the blaster is, when shouldered, a little on the uncomfortable side. I keep wanting to place my hand here, not where the actual prime is, because the way my arms are, I keep wanting to place my hand here. I'm also primarily a flywheel user, so I'm used to doing most of everything back here with my primary firing hand. Now, again, this handle is ridiculously tiny. Now, I've got smaller hands but longer fingers, so it's not quite as bad for me, but as you can see on this side, it's comically small. Somebody please 3D print an attachment to replace this handle, please, for the love of all that is holy. And the stock is ridiculously tiny and very uncomfortable. However, firing, it's kind of underwhelming to fire. But the smooth prime, let me actually turn on my sight here. Actually line it up and... Okay, I'm lined up right on the door here. This is my new blaster mount rig. Unfortunately, I'm on the little plastic piece that comes with the Thermal Hunter here, and it is a little on the wobbly side. So my apologies for that. That's just a looseness in the plastic inherently between the adapter piece and the Thermal Hunter. So this is actually a really cool kit that I got from Containment Crew. So this is the kind of blaster footage you might be able to see from me later on. Now, given that this is actually quite high up, I can put my entire hand here before you can really see it. On other blasters, like, for example, my Sith, it will be much lower. So you'll see more of the barrel, so you'll be able to see what I'm shooting at almost directly. So, for example, here, I will shoot at the door. And you see that pullback will make it wobble quite a bit, and I apologize for that if any of you get sick with first-person views. I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible. However, With a flywheel, this will be much, much more stable, and especially since I won't have that extra adapter piece to wobble around. Now, if I hold it straight here, that's always a little bit nicer, but unfortunately I can't do anything with the prime. I can go as slow as possible. So, many thanks to Containment Crew for getting me this rig. The main complaints I have with this blaster are all ergonomic. As far as the performance seems fine. Handle is way too small. The stock is comically tiny and very uncomfortable. I mean, if somebody would 3D print an attachment for this that would make it more like a Raider stock or enable me to actually put on a Raider stock or a standard Nerf attachment point, that would be fantastic. Same for this handle. I mean, God, I can't get over how tiny this handle is. I mean, yes, I have small hands, but I've got longer fingers, and I feel like I'm going to drop this, in all honesty. I hate this trigger release. However, it is what it is, and I think it is too far forward. I really do. I really think it is way too far forward on the blaster. It needs to be right here. It should be right here. Ergonomics say that it should be right here. This is the same complaint that I have with the regulator, is that the actual magazine is placed too far forward. Otherwise, super cool, super smooth draw. I like the aesthetics of the blaster as far as the primary body. I would definitely, if I were to do an integration, I would integrate a better handle, maybe a Maverick handle, or something larger, maybe a Strife handle, and actually probably cut the entire back end off here and replace the stock portion as well, so I can actually get a Nerf and Strike stock attachment point. That would probably be my biggest thing, other than replacing this mag release here. Anywho, I actually really like it, but really the thing that sells this for me and it's worth the 25 bucks is this scope. This right here. This is worth your $25 right here. It's not the extra 10 darts. The 10 round magazine is okay. But this is worth the 25 bucks, I think. The blaster itself is very, very ergodynamic, and it's very nice, but there are a lot of issues with it. I'm sorry. Again, handle, stock, mag release, and mag position. This, honestly, this magazine should be right here. In all honesty, because that's, even though you're choking up on this quite a bit, that's where it should be, because it should be a fluid, smooth movement. But it's not, and it is what it is. Otherwise, blaster looks great. Would I recommend it? Yeah, it's a solid pickup. Honestly, I'm probably going to try my handed integrations with this unit and try and make it into something a little bit more palatable for a adult size user. So, if you like that, if you liked my review of the Thermal Hunter, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell to be notified of any new content coming out. Hopefully I've got some new stuff coming out on the way, other than this video. I'm hopefully going to be at the February SENC event, and yeah, we'll hopefully be able to get some war footage finally on the channel. Anyway, again, please like, comment, or subscribe if you like this. If you didn't like this, tell me. If you liked it, tell me. What do you like about the Thermal Hunter? Anywho, comment, like, subscribe. Stay steamy, my friends.